Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. We have just won 3-1 against Manchester United. What did I say? I was more than confident about this game. You know, obviously I was the only apprehension I had is that I'm never confident about West Ham going to win. But I really did fancy us. You know, we've been playing really well. We look solid in the midfield. Our attacking threat looks really good. And it looks like we've actually got a team now. And didn't it pay off today? Obviously, we welcome back Arnie, Anderson and Yarmolenko from the cup game. You know, we went back with the Balbuenas, Diops, Zabaleta, Masuaku, Fabianski back in goal, and obviously the midfield of Noble, Obiang and Rice. They lined up with Lukaku, Martial, Fellaini, you know, names and names. The defence wasn't any really that strong, and obviously the goalkeeper in De Gea is always going to be a good goalie. The game couldn't start any better, really, guys, because within 5 minutes, Zabaleta's blasting down the right-hand side. He's played a lovely ball across, and the finish from Anderson was just pure filth. It was just, you know, the flick from behind, Rabona style, unbelievable finish, and what a great start. And it's always like that when you play teams like Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. You score that first chance you get, you give yourself a chance at the game. So when we went 1-0 up, you know, we played well. For the first time in a long time, we actually looked like a team that was confident on the ball as well. You know, we were spraying it lovely. Yarmolenko, Rice, Obiang, all that top lot. Arnautovic, Anderson, just looked really good for the whole sort of periods in the match. And we was creating chances all the time. Don't get me wrong, they had spells in the game. You know, where we had a few where we did some good blocks and a couple of like good saves. But, you know, people like Rice and Noble were doing a really good job on your Pogbas. Zabaleta was class for someone of his age. You know, he's always been class, but for someone of his age to still, you know, be dealing with people like Martial and Ashley Young, did a fantastic job. I'm only sort of, if you want to call it a weak spot in the match, was perhaps Masuaku, was sometimes left a bit exposed with Anderson's attacking threat, but that's taken nothing away from what Anderson did attacking wise. Anyway. Just before the stroke of half-time, 43rd minute, Yarmolenko picks it up and we're all thinking he's going to pull off another Everton-style goal. He's cutting in, he's faking, and it just, boom, and it loops in off Lindelof, and it's 2-0, and what a time to score. You know, we go in 2-0 at half-time, and we're in dream world at that point, really are. And, like, the only thing you're just hoping for is we don't concede too early in the second half. Anyway, the second half starts that. Again, we started quite well, you know, we had little bits of chances here and there, but they was right on top and it was definitely coming. And I don't think anyone can take away, they deserved a goal in this game, and it did come in the end. And it was on the 71st minute, Rashford had just come on literally, I think he'd only been on a couple of minutes. Corner whipped in, we fell asleep, front post, and it's sort of very similar to sort of Anderson's goal, but he sort of flicked it in. And it's gone in near post for Fabianski. It's just more of a case of we fell asleep, really. Also, obviously, at that point, you're starting to get a bit nervous. I'm sure you all felt it in the ground. We all got a little bit nervous there, thinking, you know, they're well on top here. But 3 minutes later, some people were saying, it was a foul, potentially a foul in the lead up with Noble. I think it was on Rashford, actually. No, it was Zabaleta, sorry. Zabaleta on Rashford, I believe. Anyway, Noble's picked it up and their defence is just split open. Arnie's picked it up. Arnie don't miss from there. And it's 3-1. Fantastic. We did have a couple of chances as well just before that when we did go 3-1 up. I remember Anderson playing in Arnie and he just sort of miscontrolled it slightly. You had a fantastic on-the-line save from Fellaini as well. Fabianski, wonderful save. Very Gordon Banks, like the way he got right down that corner. They had one from the guy who shot from about 40 yards again, pulled off a good save. And listen, all round, 8, I know I said it last week, 9 out of 10s. Again, it's 8, 9s out of 10 all over the pitch. I know I've been his critic for a long time, but I've got to sit here and bite my own at, or eat my own at, as they call it, and say Mark Noble's man of the match today. Fantastic. Tackles in everywhere, spraying the ball around. Wonderful performance. Rice as well. There's no one that played bad at all. And listen, we can go and beat anyone now. I think, again, barring your Man Cities and Liverpools, I'm really confident going into any game at the minute. We've got a fantastic goal threat with those three up top, and you've got that real solid midfield. That ball does not get through that midfield at the minute. And obviously going into the Brighton game, I'm full of confidence. You know, we've picked up 3 points today. Still minus 4 goals, but I suspect that will change. We moved up into 12th as well, which is good. You know, we're still getting ourselves away from it now, and I think we will push on. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Carabao Cup draw is tonight, 9 o'clock, I believe, on Sky Sports, so please check that out. Hopefully we get a nice draw, so we can keep that momentum going. It's 4 undefeated now, which is fantastic. 2 wins and 2 draws. Brilliant. Anyway, guys, sorry, it's 3 wins, isn't it? 3 wins, Macclesfield, Man United and Everton, and then the draw against Chelsea. I do apologise, I sound like a real West Ham fan there, don't I? Anyway, guys, I'm sure you agree. Amazing result. 3-1 against Manchester United. Brilliant. Where does it leave Man United? Who knows? Will Jose still have a job in the next couple of days? You know, time's against him at the minute. But for once, what was all that panic about at the beginning of the season? 8 and 4 losses. Anyway, guys, until then, the podcast is back Wednesday. Last thing I want to mention, leave any questions you've got on Twitter, Instagram, or on this video, and we'll get them answered. It'd be great to be back and hear from you guys. Until then, come on, you Irons, keep believing. We've finally got a team that can play some football, world-class stadium, world-class football team, potentially. Let's go.